Welcome to our project planning and execution project. Our project is the Synergy Procurement and we're Team 6. The main idea of our project is to have a centralized project and process to buy uniforms for sporting events across the whole company. The main objective of this is to reduce the workload in the different procurement departments across the company, to reduce the cost and increase the user satisfaction by having a better product quality. The scope of the project is limited to the sporting events and the sporting garments that will be purchased for the users. We have identified some deliverables that will be considered as very key factors to the successful achievement of the project, which are like the planning of the resources, the list of the people that will, the employees that will participate, legal aspects, and of course the uniforms themselves. The impacts that we want to achieve is the decrease the workload, decrease the cost, increase the quality, and user satisfaction. And this will have impact on different departments like finance, human resources, operations, and of course procurement. We have a work breakdown structure that we have divided into 4 levels. In the first level will be the project, then deliverables, which are the big parts of the project, and then the sub-deliverables and working packages that all of them have to be aligned to the main objective of the Synergy Procurement. All these working packages are divided into different areas and different employees to achieve the goal of the project. We have a financial analysis in which we have some investments, and we expect to have savings that are greater than the investment, so we'll have positive net benefits. We have break down the calculations to have a budget, and this is very important to be able to present for the management for approval. Then the risk matrix is a very important tool to measure the likelihood and consequence of all the activities and risks that may appear, and the objective is to mitigate, avoid, or reduce them by activities and sending all the risk to the lower left side to the green area. Here are some of the risks, risk events, undesired events that we have identified, and by mitigation event can be achieved by a multidisciplinary team that will reduce these consequences or the likelihood, making the risk more acceptable. Then we have the Synergy Procurement Gantt, which will have the main tasks that are in sequence. So this means we will not start with a new activity before we have finished the previous one. Here's a more detail in which inside each macro activity of the project we can start tasks in parallel. And then we have the stakeholder, which is very important to recognize which are the ones that are the high interest and high influence, and the ones that will be the users, which also are important for the successful implementation of the process and replication in other areas. So let's do synergies. Thank you very much.